Although Avi Nash's Lukas hasn't yet been established as a major character in Apple TV Plus' Silo, a few elements from Episode 5 indicate that he might eventually hold the key to discovering the Silo's mystery. When Juliette discovered Silo gazing out the cafeteria window into the rubble of the outside world in Episode 4, Silo first introduced Lukas. Despite the fact that this meeting between the two characters mainly acted as an icebreaker and revealed little about Lukas' part in Silo's larger plot, Episode 5 went into greater detail about how he might help Juliette in her quest for the truth. In Silo's Episode 5, Juliette runs into Lukas Kyle once more as she crosses the cafeteria. In the course of their brief exchange, Lukas confesses that he has been carefully monitoring the night sky of the outside world for some time and has been concentrating on the star patterns, which he refers to as lights. Even though his observations of the fluttering lights in the sky have no bearing on Juliette's study, the way he thinks seems to hint at his importance in Silo. In Silo Episode 5, when Lukas first meets Juliette, he remarks that it appears as though the lights move in a broad arc, in order to further imply that he has been monitoring the movement of the W-shaped Cassiopeia constellation. He also exhibits a sketchy schematic of the same. He is a freethinker like Juliette, George Wilkins, and Allison because of his capacity to see patterns outside of the silo's fortified walls. He does not constrain his thinking into tiny boxes of ignorance, unlike most normal residents of the underground bunker, which may imply he will eventually assist Juliette in unraveling many mysteries of the silo. Along with observing the stars, freethinkers like him and Juliette also criticize and question authority. They learn to think for themselves rather than simply adhering to the restrictions imposed on them and giving in to the propaganda and fear-mongering strategies of the silo's governing bodies. In Silo's interpretations of Plato's allegory, they are the ones who actively take the risk of being exposed to new ideas despite being aware of their possibly disastrous effects. Given that Lukas' capacity for free thought can be crucial in revealing the silo's secrets, it is likely that he will eventually work with Juliette. Lukas and Juliette develop a love relationship in the first Silo volumes. They nevertheless maintain their connection a secret due to the stringent rules governing the approval of partnerships in the silo and other complicated political consideration. In the books, Lukas also employs his non-dogmatic thinking to help Juliette get closer to the solutions she seeks, as Apple TV Plus' Silo seems to hint. Since Lukas works for Bernard, who is portrayed by Tim Robbins in Silo, in the Silo's department, their relationship faces numerous difficulties. Nevertheless, despite dealing with numerous difficulties in the original Silo novels, Lukas makes every effort to protect Juliette. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and give us a like.